gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull and repel any hate, go create what you want, feel compelled, yeah. And once you finally get a taste of the race, you'll never look back once you felt that. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth, just focus on yourself first.
What is up? What is up? Real Fans Football Talk. What's going on? How's everybody doing this Thursday night? Yes, we are back. Sorry you didn't get an episode out to you Friday. Cody has been sick with COVID. I had a really, really busy weekend myself. But I wanted to give y'all something. Cody's at work right now. Justin's at work. It's just me tonight. But I wanted to give y'all something, to last, for y'all chew on till tomorrow. Do the other episode tomorrow. So it's going to be a recap of the games that happened this past week. And then I want to talk about some SEC football. The first ever RFFT college football game of the week. With that said, just a quick recap on some games that happened. Man, how exciting was the Colts and the Broncos, man? It was so action-packed, dude. I mean, I was so excited. I was just cheering the whole game. Just like, wow. So much going on in this game. But it really wasn't. Yeah, very disappointing, very boring. Also, the Giants and the Packers. Who would have saw the Giants beating the Packers, man? Saquon Barkley, my guy. Welcome back to the NFL, man. Dude is killing it right now. Leading rusher in NFL right now. It's crazy. Patriots, Lions, Lions never showed up. I was really expecting the Lions to show up late in the second half, do what Lions do, right? Fight hard, bring the game back, just to lose. But they just lost. There was no comeback, sadly. Just a big fat L, 29-0. Good job. Chargers. I don't want to touch too much on the AFC West side, just because West side. I wasn't even trying to do that on purpose. AFC West. I don't really want to touch much on that because I know if Cody is going to be on the show tomorrow, he's going to want to talk about the AFC West. He's very questionable, by the way. He's not on IR. See where I'm going with this? He's not on IR. He's not out for a few weeks, but he is questionable for play tomorrow. That's probably was corny as hell. Probably shouldn't have to done that. But anyways, I'm not responsible for my own actions, okay? All right? So, but yeah, Chargers barely pulled off a win against the Browns, 30-28. It's a struggling Chargers team, man. Anyways, I'm not going to touch too much on that right now. Tomorrow, though. Tomorrow, I'm touching on it. That didn't sound right either. Tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about that. There we go. Talking about the AFC West and the teams on there. Yo. Texans, Jaguars. Another just fun-packed, exciting game, right? I mean, it was just so action. Just so much of it, right? 13-6 final score. Not so much. Buccaneers came by with a W. I kind of figured Buccaneers would. Even though, they're facing a lot of injuries. Facing a lot of energies over there in Tampa. No, but, they're dealing with quite a bit of injuries. But they still were able to pull out the win, that divisional win. Good job on that. Steelers, Bills. Question. Did the Steelers defense even show up that game? Were they on the field? Because they might as well not even showing up, right? 38-3 final score. The Bills. The Bills are just scary right now, man. I really don't know a better team right now that's better than the Bills. They got the complete package, man. They got a high-powered offense. Josh Allen doing Josh Allen things. Stephon Diggs, again, doing Stephon Diggs things. And the defense, man. Like, the Bills' defense weakness was, hey, if you run the ball successfully, you can run it down their throats. They can't really stop the run. You'll beat them. Well, they took care of that during the offseason. So good luck passing, running, all that stuff on the Bills because they fixed all their problems, apparently. They're like the really blessed family. Not really dysfunctional, just seem perfect, right? I don't know. They work some magic over there, man, and they're killing it. They're killing it right now. Dolphins, Jets. So I just want to start off by saying this. Are we done with the Skylar Thompson starting him stuff? Or we still on that topic? We still on that? Or we want to start him? Guys, I said it before. Skylar Thompson is a project. He's not ready. And I just read something that Teddy Two Gloves may not be starting because of protocols. That's a whole nother topic I want to talk about tomorrow. Talk about that a little more tomorrow. But yeah, so Teddy Two Gloves may not start Sunday due to protocol. And therefore, they're looking at Skylar Thompson starting. So, yep. Vikings, enjoy your win. Bears, Vikings. Vikings pulled a W on that one. Oh, I didn't say, sorry. The Jets beat the Dolphins 40-17. Don't really want to talk about it. Still a little sour, still hurting a little bit over that. But anyways, hey, it is what it is. So, yeah, there's that. Bears, Vikings. Vikings pulled away with a close win. Titans, Commanders. Titans pulled away. Saints and Seahawks. Dude, the Seahawks. Okay, let's just talk about Seahawks just for a second. Who has seen them being like as competitive as they are right now? I think even Seahawk fans are surprised by Geno Smith and how that Seahawks offense is just moving, man. I didn't see it coming. I saw the Seahawks being possibly the worst team in the NFL, and they're proving me wrong. Good job. 49ers, Panthers. 49ers, man. They one thing I can say about the 49ers that's different about them in the past couple of years is that defense, man. The 49ers defense is coming together. Their front seven's always been solid. Always been solid. I mean, Bosa, Warner, Greenlaw, a couple of the guys, I forgot their names, forgive me. But their secondary was always kind of weak, right? They relied on the front seven to disrupt the QB, force them to make bad throws, and have their corners, take advantage of that. Or just get sacks, or, have them throw the ball away. But if the QB survived that front seven pressure, or that edge pressure, the corners couldn't keep up. Now what we're seeing with the 49ers defense Still that same solid front seven, right? But now the backfield of the defense is getting stronger. Yo, Hufanga is killing it for you for his 49ers, man. That man is everywhere. And I know it's wasn't on tape because we didn't do a show during the draft and stuff, but me and Cody were watching after they picked up Hufanga. We were watching his highlights when the 49ers drafted him. And immediately, I was like, yo, I am getting Palomalu vibes all over this man. And sure enough, now he's being compared to him. He's the next Troy Polamalu. The dude's a beast, man. And he's just going to get better. And 49ers did a really good job on picking him up in the draft. That man was a steal for sure. Eagles pull away 2017. So they are still undefeated. And is it just me or I'm kind of convinced that Kyler Murray doesn't really know how to read defenses. I think the film study was there for a reason. It kind of backfired in the media and stuff. It caused a lot of unnecessary attention and stuff, and they took it out of the contract. But I think the man really struggles against reading defenses. It's just not. It's not looking good for them. Next up, Cowboys and the Rams. Cowboys beat the Rams 22-10. What's going on with that offense, man? The offensive line of the Rams. I don't know too much going on. I did read a little bit where they're moving pieces left and right, trying to figure out who's best for what position. But Matthew Stafford, man, he's getting lit up. And another thing that annoys me about the Rams right now is that you went and you got Allen Robinson. But, yo, Stafford, all you're looking at is Cooper Kupp, bro. You have an elite receiver in Allen Robinson as well. Spread the ball, man. Spread the ball out. Why are we just staring down Cooper Kupp and just throwing it to him? People are just going to start double teaming that man, and then you get what you get like you did against Cowboys. You lose by double digits. Good job. Ravens Bengals was a pretty good game. Lamar Jackson, honestly, the Ravens should have beat the Bengals by a larger deficit. I'm sorry, yeah, larger number. Should have been by 2. Should have been by at least 2 more touchdowns. Lamar Jackson just wasn't himself. I don't know if it was prime time. Had a lot of tension, a lot of eyes on him. But yeah. But with that being said, Ravens did win. Cody, get ready for that one chip. It's coming, bub. All right. Then the next one, Raiders and Chiefs. Yo, I would not have guessed that the Raiders be 1-4 right now. That team needs help. I think it just goes to show, man, that if you pick up a head coach and he's from the Belichick tree, it's not going to work out for you. It's just not a good tree to have. You know, that tree is not growing well. It's not going to survive. You know, I mean, I guess it has to come down to the coaching, right? That's what's the problem with the Raiders right now. The coaching has to be, to me. I don't know, man. Raiders definitely need to turn stuff around quickly if they want to be a competitor in their division or just in general. Not looking good right now. Raiders fans, I know they're getting upset about with the head coach, and you have every right to be. It's just not looking good. Things aren't meshing or looking the way that they should be looking right now. And another thing, you know, kind of branch off of that, kind of on the same topic. I want to go back to Broncos. What is wrong with Russell Wilson, y'all? Is it the system? Do you think it's the system? Or is it him? Is it Russell Wilson? Because yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. At first, I thought it was just the system. Um, but I don't think it's just that anymore. I think Russell Wilson may be on the other side of the hill. I think he may be declining in his career. Um, I really want you to prove me wrong, Russell. I really do. Um, I was kind of excited to see what you could bring for the Broncos. Um, I feel like the only thing that was missing on that team, man, was a great quarterback. And last year, and the year before that, the year before that, the year before that, I had you in my top 5 best QB in the league. My guy, you're not even looking like a top 10 right now. Dude, you're missing all these open looks. Your fans are getting frustrated with you. Your teammates are getting frustrated with you. I I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Uh, I know there's a subject Cody wants to touch on about Russell Wilson, so I'm not going to touch too much on that. Um, but yeah, I. It pains me to say this a little bit, man, but I think Russell Wilson is not who he once was anymore. Um, I'm gonna leave that at that for now. Tomorrow, in the next episode, I will get more in detail on that. But the main thing I want to talk about, the main thing that I want to talk about is the first ever RFFT college football game of the week. Man. And that is Tennessee Volunteers and the Alabama Crimson Tide. I don't care who you are. If you're a Bama fan or not, if you're a Tennessee fan or not, a lot of people's going to be tuned in on this game. I have a lot of questions about this game. I have concerns. I have some Philly goods. Some Philly goods about the game. Yo, real talk, real shit. I am nervous as hell about this game. What's up, Tennessee? You know, y'all just want to be good all of a sudden. You know, just decide out of nowhere, hey, we're gonna be great this year. You know, let's turn it up this year. Yo, I can honestly say this is the first time I've been nervous about Tennessee in 15 years. Well, actually, 2009 when we beat them like 12-10 or something like that when Cody blocked the field goal. I can't remember what year. Dang, a little off my game here a little bit. But yeah, overall, I mean like 15 years. But the question I have is, can Alabama slow down Tennessee's offense? What Tennessee has shown, which they showed quite a bit last year, but they've perfected it a lot more this year, is that they have a really fast-paced offense. They're going to finish a play, and they're rushing right back to the line. Their offense, they can do this all day. Keep that tempo going. Tempo. And they're going to be challenging you. Yo, can you keep up with us? Can you keep up with our tempo? Because we can stay like this all game. Can you? And so far, teams this year have not been able to keep up with it, man. They overcome Florida. I figured they would do that. They overcome LSU. I figured they would do that. I had them picked as the number 2 SEC East team this year, losing only 3 games at the beginning of the season. Now, I think I was a little off, man. They're either going to lose 1 or 2 games, or they're going to go undefeated in the season. I don't think there's any in betweens. I had them originally losing to Kentucky. I don't see that now. I don't see that at all. It's so weird saying, yo, Tennessee is legit. I've been saying that Tennessee would be legit the past 3 or 4 years. I knew it was only a matter of time. I knew it was coming. This wide open though, I didn't see that coming. Not this quickly, like with the new coach. This guy seems like he's a genius, man. The defense isn't perfect, right? Tennessee's defense, it's not really the strongest. People have them as a pretty low rank, actually. But that's the beauty of their team right now. You know, they're kind of like the Kansas City Chiefs back in 2019, 2020. You know, they didn't have a great defense. But their offense was so high-powered, they didn't have to have a great defense. They didn't need a great defense. Why? Because they dropped 40 points on you in one half, man. And that's what Tennessee's kind of like. If their defense can get 3 or 4 stops a game, hey, 3 or 4, that's kind of 2 or 3, right? 2 or 3 stops in a game. That's almost a guaranteed win for Tennessee right now. That's scary, man. That's scary. I know there's people out there, you know, that's going out there saying, oh, I ain't worried about Tennessee. I ain't worried about Alabama's got this, Alabama's got that. Yo, they're straight line if they're saying they ain't nervous. I'm nervous. I ain't even going front. I'm nervous as hell. Excuse me, I'm going to get something to drink. Whew. Yeah, but I'm nervous as hell. This is a scary offense. I'm pretty sure they're number 1 overall offense in college football. But the thing I have question is Bryce Young starting? Or is Milroe starting? I learned a lot about Milroe last week. And most of it really wasn't that good. Yo, Milroe, you gotta learn how to protect the ball, my guy. You had 3. You were the cause of 3 of our 4 turnovers. Two fumbles, 1 interception. Yeah, you're really fast on the feet. You know, I give it to you. You're fast. You can run. You're a threat with that, right? With your feet. But you showed me last week you're not really much of a threat with your arm. That's not good, man. You're a glorified running back from what I saw last week. Hopefully, you know, they're working with you a lot, you know, helping you with accuracy with your passing and help with your deep ball. But, dude, if you're going to run with the ball, protect it, dude. Tuck it. Tuck the football. I'm saying, out of our 4 turnovers, Texas A&M scored 17 points. You know how much Tennessee's going to score if they get 4 turnovers? They're going to score 28 points. $28 points, man. It makes no sense, right? In a sense, like, Alabama's defense was shutting down Texas A&M. But they couldn't stop them when they got turnovers. I think they stopped them on the 4th turnover. I think they stopped them. But 3 of the 4, they scored points. So, can Alabama's defense slow down and stop the Tennessee offense? And if not, can Alabama's offense go tick for tack with Tennessee's offense? You guys, this is going to be a hell of a game. It's going to be bleeding orange. It's going to be hella orange in that stadium. Alabama, my advice to you, man, to you guys are play smart football. Don't get these crazy nonsense penalties, man. These false starts, delay of games. It's going to be rowdy. And, you know, I hope y'all really work on the silent count and get that down and perfected, because we need to have as flawless as a game as possible to beat the Volunteers. Maybe I'm underestimating my team, you know, but I think Alabama wins. I think Tennessee leads at halftime. I think that fast pace of offense, just that relentless pressure, just the fast pace, I think it catches Alabama off guard at first. But I think at halftime, Alabama makes the adjustments, and late in the second half, they end up taking the lead and winning the game. The final score is 38-42, Alabama. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Please let me know what y'all think about that. I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be a great game, y'all. I am so excited for it. But with that said, I just want to give y'all a quick, recap of what happened last week, and just let you know that, what's coming up this Saturday. I'm so excited for the Tennessee-Alabama game. We will talk more about pro football tomorrow, and a little bit more college for sure. Like I said, there's some other games that I'm looking forward to in the college realm as well. But with that said, before I go, be sure to check out our stuff on all of our socials. The links will be in the description below. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music. Pretty sure there's a couple others. Those are the main ones I can think of right now. I'm sorry. But anyways, with that said, I hope y'all have a great night. Tomorrow's Friday. We almost to the weekend. You guys have a great night. Peace.
It's all about turning the worst into fine. It's all about time and the work and the climb from the thirst. We will rise. I'm immersed in this life. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself first. Don't let somebody take your time and your worth. Just focus on yourself.